Lynn, we've been waiting for 2 days. Do you have anything?
Yes, I have some scan results. The ship is protected by a strong force field, which seems to be its only defense, although it's a very efficient one. It's not like the fields we're used to. It doesn't dissipate beam energy, it reflects it. This means that attackers can be hit by their own fire.
Any data about the ship? There should be thousands of people on board that thing.
The field is disrupting scanner readings. I can't tell anything about the ship or its crew.
Did you try contacting them?
Yes, the ship's radio equipment is operational, but it just responds with a password request. And when I can't give a password, it just generates static.
Right. We have a ship refusing to make contact and surrounded by an indestructible force field. Any ideas?
There is one thing. This force field isn't ship-generated. It's shaped like a bent cone with its base on the moon. That's where the generator will be.
Okay. So we send a probe and...
We already have, Major. Sir. Unfortunately, any probes approaching the area are destroyed before they can gather any data.
I see it like this. We land at a distance, walk to the generator and blow it up. We'll take a squad of hackers with us. They'll deal with the defense systems. When the shield dissipates, you take care of the ship. Any objections? None? All right, let's get to it. Time's running out.
Michael, you must find that generator. Lynn's trying to hack their security codes, but I don't think she'll get it done on time.
I know. I find the generator and blast it out of existence.
Good. Unfortunately, I can't send you any more forces without being detected.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out. It's good you sent me the hacker chicks. Maybe I can catch something on the way. Faulkner out. Mariah, Faulkner here. I've located the generator, but it's very well defended.
You must destroy it, Michael. Lynn hasn't broken their codes and we can't get on board.
And Major Faulkner has to do everything by hand. I get it. Okay, I hope I can make it through. Cross your fingers. Yes, understood. Understood. Raya, I'm done here. Embark at will.
Yes, I knew you'd make it.
Tell Lynn that next time I hack and she blows up generators.
Funny, man. Now get back here. We have ship business to attend to. When the shield had been deactivated, we boarded the Phoenix, where we made contact with the captain and artificial intelligence controlling the ship. He told us about their escape from Earth, with thousands of settlers on board in the hopeless attempt to find a new home. Since the solar system was occupied by warring factions, the captain had decided not to reanimate the colonists and to wait for the war to end. We were able to prove the existence of Eden to him, and so all of the UCS power embodied in one ship came into our hands. New hope dawned for those who believed in Eden and wanted to change their future. Following a few weeks of reconstruction and repairs, the Phoenix left Oberon's orbit. It became the rebels' headquarters and mobile fortress. Information about our new space ark, which they had initially disregarded, now began to gnaw at the minds of the ED officers and venerable Lunar Corporation ladies. When it reached the orbits of Titan and Mars, the Phoenix became a beacon of hope for thousands of enslaved colonists, prisoners, and mutinous officers. Week after week, our forces grew, but the leaders of the revolt did not intend to waste time on fighting the corporations which ruled the solar system. Their primary objective was Eden. To reach Eden, we must fly through the gate. I really hope you know how to activate that thing, Sebastian.
I spent a long time studying it back on the planetoid, and I know how to set it to any point in the universe. Now that Liu Han has given me Eden's coordinates, I'm sure I can get it right.
There's only one drawback. The gate is protected by Dynasty cannons. They'll pulverize any ship that approaches the gate.
Yeah, I know. I set them up myself.
Great, so you can also work out a plan to avoid them.
These cannons were designed to attack spaceships. They won't do much to a few top-notch troopers who'll be landing there.
You mean the few jackasses who'll get themselves fried in orbit? How do you expect to land on a planet that no ship can approach?
The cannons scare away ships, but they don't stop meteoroids. I was often hit by cosmic debris. We'll just hide our capsules in a meteor shower.
If you ask me, I think you'll break your neck. But even if you do make it in one piece, then what?
Then, we'll just need fast moves and accurate shooting. Give me a drone and say 2 termites. I'll build the rest on the surface. I better get moving. We don't have much time.
What? You mean you already have a plan? You want to move right now?
This is as good a time as any. I'll try to land quietly, set up a base, and remove the cannons. On my signal, you fly down to the gate. Just don't leave me behind when this is over. I don't believe this. It worked. I'm alive. Araya, do you read me?
It is hard to believe. You are one lucky man.
Where are the other pods? They were carrying harvesting robots.
Ah, damn it! The Dynasty is sending a patrol to the crash site. They must be suspicious.
I guess it's time we split.
Scat! Get away from the crash zone. Don't forget the termites.
Faulkner out.
Hostiles ahead.
Building under attack. Unit has been lost.
Faulkner, what the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be on Titan.
The climate wasn't good for me. So now I'm here, but no worries. I'm almost done, then I'm gone.
Unit is ready.
I'm sending my men for you. I promise you, this time you won't get sent to some cozy planet.
Rifkin? I think you might as well put those men down as missing in action.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Araya, come in!
Araya here, what's going on? I was picking up signals sent by the Dynasty.
Nothing
Unit
important.
ready.
Just my old pal Rifkin, to whom I owe my vacation on Titan. That's all over now. The last obstacle for our journey into the unknown has been removed.
I'm glad you're okay. Get back here so we can fly into our future.
This is where we get off. For now.
There are 3 planets here. Which one is Eden?
We haven't reached Eden. The tunnel was cut by a strange turbulence field. We're somewhere in, well, deep space.
Sebastian missed something.
I don't believe it's his fault. The good boy is working on the problem at this moment. He should be reporting shortly.
Hello, everyone. Listen up. This is fascinating.
For you, it might be. Just tell us what you've got.
We've been stopped by a station generating a field that disrupts the subspace tunnel. The station is located on the second planet. The gate through which we've come is only a receiver. It doesn't have any power itself. Luckily for you, I've found a source of energy that's strong enough to power it on the planet below us.
Very well. What do we do then?
Well, first we must disconnect the generator that disrupts the gate.
That's right up my alley. I'll land with a couple of droids and do my thing.
Good idea. Secondly, we must energize the gate. The necessary devices should be down on the planet.
I'll let someone else take care of that. I'm not very good at repairing things.
Perhaps not, but our scientists will need protection. After all, it is alien territory and we don't know what's down there.
Yeah, of course I'll cover them. Shall we?
That's not all. I need the key to this gate. We're in an unknown part of space and I need to know our coordinates to set it up.
Maybe we can find some data in the alien artifacts on the planet.
I hope so. Oh, yes, and there's one more thing.
What's that?
We've intercepted signals coming from the third planet. They're emitted by humans.
Human emitters? There are people here. What are they transmitting?
Sounds like an SOS. I haven't made contact yet. I wonder who they are and how they got here.
There's a good chance of them being the Lost Edie expeditions, sent earlier through the gate. No one is to contact them. From now on, we silence the radio. It's best if they don't know we're here. I'm designating the planets Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. We'll inspect each one. I will lead all 3 expeditions.
I'll get back to work. Call me if you need me.
All hands to stations. We're initiating landing procedures. This is Faulkner. Hey, I'm here.
We've located a large energy source. Try to get there and check it out.
Understood.
One more thing. I have a bad feeling about this planet. We've intercepted traces of signals with a very strange signature, but we couldn't localize their source. It's as if they emanated from everywhere. Be careful.
Or what? The boogeyman will come and eat me? Ha! Don't worry, I'm always cautious. Araya, I found something unusual. I'm sending you pictures as we speak. I've never seen ships like these, but whatever shot them down must be unbelievable. Be alert in case I have to scat, as you always put it.
The scanners haven't detected any kind of movement on the planet's surface. Then again, something could be jamming their signal. I'm leaving the channel open. Araya out.
Unit ready for action.
Unit has been lost.
Holy shit! What is that? I hope it's one of a kind.
Deploying. Enemy structures ahead.
Unit has
Limit
been lost.
exceeded.
Araya, this is Faulkner. I found it. Seems to be some kind of generator. I think this might be what pulled us out of the subspace tunnel.
We must deactivate it if we're to continue our journey.
Is it deja vu, or have I heard that before? All right. It's well shielded, but I'll manage, I hope. We made it. Did you identify the source of those signals?
I can't pinpoint it. There are 2 conflicting signal sources coming from this planet. This is the weirdest planetary system I've ever seen. There's either complete silence or everyone is scrambling each other's signal.
That is strange. But it's even stranger what you've noticed, that all these signals have a dynasty signature.
You'll have to find the source on your own.
Well, do as you say. I only hope that this is not some trap.
Deploying
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Michael Faulkner. We received your signal.
You don't look like one of them, especially seeing as they have units which we've never seen before. Though they do remind me of something.
Who are you? You don't look like Dynasty troops.
The Dynasty? We were never their slaves.
So who are you? The signals we picked up had an ED signature.
We are fugitives from Earth. We are people left behind on a doomed planet by your corporations.
How did you manage to escape? I didn't hear of any ships leaving Earth other than the LC, Dynasty, and UCS vessels.
That's because there weren't any. We, the Lost Souls, have built a teleport gate on Earth. We came through it and emerged on Hope, as we named our new home. Not an easy place to live, but at least it's ours. Or it was until the Dynasty arrived.
Ah, so the Dynasty is here. That would explain the interfering signals.
Exactly. We thought that in a place so remote from the solar system, we would have a safe haven to live in. But about a year ago, an ED vessel appeared. Although it crashed, the crew that survived was just too numerous and well-armed for us. First they left us to certain death on a dying Earth, and now they want to take our only town on our new home planet.
You mean that village on the rocks?
Yes. Last Hope is the name of the settlement. Now it's under constant attack by the invaders, and our small defending force has been captured. The ED has given us an ultimatum. We either surrender, or they kill the hostages.
Okay, now I know what's wrong. I think we just might be able to help.
You would do that for us?
Yes. Let's just say we also have a score to settle with the ED.
I've told you already. If you don't surrender, the hostages will be shot. And who are you anyway? I haven't seen you here yet.
Major Michael Faulkner, Dynasty Special Task Force.
Would you look at that? And how did a Dynasty Major get here? Fell from the sky?
You'd better watch that language, soldier. When a report of your behavior gets upstairs, you'll be reminded of the true meaning of discipline. Your own mother won't recognize you. Open up now!
You could be a damn general for all I care. First you throw us into that cursed gate, then you leave us on a godforsaken planet. We're supposed to be grateful? Ha!
Okay, take it easy. No one's forgotten about you. I made it through the gate safely, and I know the safe way back.
Do you take me for a complete idiot? I don't know who you are, but I control who lives and dies here.
No one's taking you for a fool, and I control your way back home.
Listen here, Faulkner. You go and tell your exiles that their trick didn't work. Sergeant, open fire on the hostages on my command.
No! Araya! Araya, come in!
I'm here. What's wrong?
Drop me a drone at my coordinates now. I have ED worms to dispatch.
Slow down, Faulkner. What do you mean, ED?
I found a Dynasty base, built by the crew of one of the missing ships that we sent through the gate. The leader is a power-happy guy gone berserk who thinks he's the Lord Master of this planet.
Frankly, you can hardly blame him. He was sent on a suicide mission. He doesn't know where he is, and everyone's forgotten him.
There's no reason for a soldier to go and murder other exiles who also settled here.
You're right. He should have retained some human qualities even here.
Yeah, especially in a situation like that, where you all have to pull together.
I wonder if all those Dynasty troops are like their leader. Maybe killing the leader would do it.
Good point. I'll try to take him out first. He's probably in the main building. All right, send me a drone and I'll do the job. Faulkner out.
Unit limit exceeded. Unit ready.
Calling Major Faulkner.
This is Faulkner.
Please hold your fire. We wish to surrender. The captain's down and we don't feel like dying for no reason.
That's reasonable, soldier.
We're not cowards, sir, but the captain was in command and we had to follow his orders.
No one's calling you a coward. We accept your surrender. Raya, Faulkner here. You were right. Killing the madman ended the conflict.
I'm glad to hear it's over.
Let's get out of here.
Before we leave, we need to talk with the settlers. They said they have something important to show us.
Michael, this is incredible! This temple is a treasury of information about the Builders.
The Builders.
The ancient race that built the gates.
Ah, the good old aliens, huh? Well, enjoy your find, son. If we hadn't helped those settlers, we'd never have found that temple.
We should be happy. Our coordinates are inscribed here. Now we know how to program the gate and reach Eden.
Now you're making sense. Let's get back to the ship.
Michael, you must scan the area and find an active source of energy to power the transmitter. According to our readings, there should be one to the northwest of your drop zone.
Couldn't you have dropped me any closer? Just getting there will use up the time I don't have.
Of course we could, and we meant to. But at the last minute, Lynn picked up a faint transmission from that area. It looked like a Dynasty signal.
I wonder how they got here.
We can't be sure, but it might be the crew of one of those ships sent through the gate by the ED. They were presumably trapped in this system, just like us.
Possibly. I'll call in when I get there. Faulkner out.
Halt! Identify yourself and state your business.
Major Michael Faulkner.
A Dynasty officer. It's good to see you.
We located an energy source in this area. When we got close, we received your signal.
You must have been very close because our transmitters are too weak to contact anyone.
Headquarters sent us to locate the crew sent through the gate. Unfortunately, we can't get back right now. We don't have a power source strong enough to open the local gate. That's why we have to use your generator.
Of course, Major. I only need your password.
The what password?
What do you mean? As a GRU officer, you should know the standard security procedures used to protect unidentified objects found during mission.
The password, right. Dynasty forever.
Treason! You are not a GRU officer. Did you think we'd fall for this so easily? Red alert!
Liu Han, come in, this is Faulkner.
Liu Han has gone to discuss something with Sebastian. Did you find a power source?
Found a source, all right, but the Dynasty found it first, and they'll fight for it. If I'm to fight them, I'll need a drone to build my own outpost. I've noticed some usable resources nearby.
Understood. I'm dropping a drone now. I'll relay the information to Liu Han.
Faulkner, Araya told me what happened. I hope the generator is still functional after that battle.
I kept my eye on it. That's what we came for, right?
Right. One more matter. Sebastian and I have concluded that there should be some sort of energy transmitter here. One that would send the energy
Unit
to the orbiting
lost.
gate.
Sounds logical. Do you have any locations in mind?
Unfortunately not. Although the power source you captured is active, we have not registered any transfer of energy between it and a potential transmitter.
So the transmitter is either damaged or inactive.
Yes, you must find it. When you do, let us know its condition.
I hope no one's guarding it. I already used up most of my resources, and I don't know if I have enough for another brawl.
Going into position.
I found the transmitter. It seems okay.
I'm sending Sebastian to you. He will activate it, then couple it to the generator. Please watch out for him. He's the only one in our team who is able to do this.
Personally, I think Sebastian coming here is a bad idea. This place is really dangerous. I'm encountering hostile life forms every step of the way. They're
Unit
very similar
lost.
to the ones Araya
Exceeded.
and I saw on Mars.
Yes, it's probably the same species. We don't have a choice, however. Sebastian must activate that transmitter, and you must protect him.
If it's the same species, it shouldn't be a problem. As I recall, they didn't give me much
Unit
trouble
is
on
ready.
Mars.
From what we know of them, they reproduce very fast and quickly grow to great strength. If we don't destroy them, they will quickly multiply and damage the generator and transmitter. If that happens, We're stuck here forever.
If you think there's such a threat, I'll deal with them. But how exactly do you expect me to fight xenomorphs and protect the kid? No offense, but Sebastian is a civilian. That will only make my job more difficult.
That can't be helped. The aliens must be destroyed as quickly as possible. Otherwise, they'll grow in numbers, and no one will be able to stop them. And Sebastian must get that transmitter working.
But I can't clone myself.
You're an experienced leader. I have every confidence in you.
Hey!
Unit lost.
Engage!
Mission accomplished, people. The transmitter works, Sebastian is in one piece, and the aliens pose no threat.
That's Eurasian blood for you. None of us would have been able to do this. My respect.
I don't know about Sebastian, but this place is getting to me. Get me out of here.
I'm dreaming. Michael, tell me you're seeing what I'm seeing.
If it's a dream, I don't want to wake up. It looks like Earth. The Earth of my youth.
We made it.
Of course. Why wouldn't we?
For a moment, just for a moment, I had doubts whether we would even get here.
I didn't believe in this enterprise from the start. But we made it.
Don't start to relax. This is not over yet.
What do you mean?
Our cameras have localized an LC base on one of the islands.
Oh no. I will not let them take over Eden, not after all we've been through. Give me a few robots, I'm going over there.
I'm going with you.
No, Michael, this is my fight.
Okay. I'll be here if you need me, just in case of trouble. You've waited so long for this moment, but as you can see, reality can outrun imagination.
I'll have to deal with this on my own. But I still can't understand how the corporation got here.
Although I was trained to differentiate between fantasy and reality, I don't understand it either. How did the LC manage to keep this a secret?
The dynasty's espionage is famous for its efficiency, so our counterintelligence must have done a hell of a job with disinformation.
Your counterintelligence? Since when have you been with the corporation again? Yeah, okay, it's true. ED intelligence didn't do too good a job on this one.
The one intriguing thing is the lack of any life signs whatsoever. A compound of this size should be vibrant with life. I don't like the stillness.
Be careful. This might be an ambush. We couldn't send you any more mechs. The graviton elevator is malfunctioning. So these are all you get. I'll get started on the repair work. Good luck. Faulkner out.
I've reached the base, but there's no one here. Very odd.
I wonder how long it's been abandoned.
Hard to say. It seems the center is active, The power coupling works. I don't know about the other systems.
I wonder how they got here. But I'm even more interested in knowing what happened to them.
I'll snoop around. Maybe I can find logs, notes, anything that can shed a light on this.
Keep your eyes open. I can't help you right now. I'm still trying to fix this damn graviton elevator.
I'll call you if I find anything. Araya out.
Finally, get me out of here, please.
Who's this?
Her Excellency? Who else would you expect in paradise?
But you're a man.
You must admit, my scheme was rather ingenious. A man ruling over women, and no one, but no one, has ever found out the truth.
You mean you knew the secret of Eden and never shared that knowledge with anyone? Although everyone was desperately seeking an Earth-like world to settle on?
Ha! Eden is now just another misleading name. Apart from the pretty landscape, it really is hell, not heaven.
What are you saying?
Well, after building this center, we discovered that before our coming, an ancient civilization thrived on this world, one much more advanced than our own. We found what seemed like subterranean freezers, holding massive amounts of genetic material, and halls which seemed to be earmarked for production.
What was it? Some sort of research center or lab?
Not at all. After many attempts, we finally managed to activate the machinery, which turned out to be a gigantic hatchery, a breeding place. We successfully bred a few hundred beings, which were, it would seem, combat-specialized organisms.
Aliens!
Aliens, yes. Whom, if I am not mistaken, you have already met. Fortunately, we lost control of those tough beasties. Some of them escaped in the cargo hold of one of our ships, but the majority remained here on Eden.
You're right then. This might turn out to be a hell. So, you are the cause of many innocent deaths, and not only here. This plague has already spread to most of the inhabited planets, and it's all you're doing.
I really think we should discuss this later. It's high time we withdrew. The nasties will soon return, and then we're dead.
Time we withdrew? Oh no. You're staying here to revel in your triumph. Have a taste of what I went through chasing the phantom you've now destroyed. Farewell.
Don't leave me here, they'll tear me to shreds!
You know, I'm not sure if you're not worse than them. I think you've outdone them. Anyway, it's time for you to reap what you've sown.
Araya, the scanners are detecting rapidly intensifying signs of movement all around the compound. Get out of there! Fast!
Don't shout, just get me out!
Bad news, Araya. The graviton elevator's still malfunctioning and I can't use it to transport anyone.
Great, I'm grounded. With what I've got, I won't last very long. How soon can you have the elevator working?
I don't know. We're doing what we can, but the biomolecular converter is damaged. And any attempt to transport a living organism would make its protein structure collapse.
Fine. Any options?
Reading show movement in the northern part of the island, but the southern end is quiet. Return to the drop zone. I'll try to send you a drone through the elevator. They're mechanical, so it should work. You can use it to dig yourself in until we get that damn thing fixed.
If I have to wait here anyway, at least I can have a go at them until you get that elevator up and running. Eden is the homeworld of those aliens. It's from here that they got to our system. I have a chance to destroy them in their nest, and I won't pass it up. I owe this to lots of my friends.
You've seen what they're capable of. Be careful. And I do mean careful.
Don't worry about me. Just move it with those repairs. Araya out.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
This is Araya. Come in.
I'm almost done. Hold on just a couple more minutes.
Relax. It's over.
What? That was quick. Great stuff.
great colonization had begun. We awoke thousands of hybernauts. So our dreams had at last started to become reality. But with our dreams came the nightmares. Yes, the human race brought with it a horrific war to Eden. A war that would leave but one surviving species. The aliens haven't multiplied as much as we thought. Their growth process on Eden is obviously hampered for some reason or other, so I think we should act as quickly as we can. Major Faulkner will lead the attack on the hub of alien activity. When he's done that, we'll just have to find the few remaining units.
What about their fleet?
The only trace of their fleet's activity is coming from the region that we'll be attacking. There's no activity over the rest of the planet.
The most important thing is to hit the entire fleet at once. Without it, the destruction of the biological units will just be a matter of time.
That will be your task, Major. I'll set up a patrol perimeter around the battlefield meantime, just to intercept any escapees.
If the timing is good, they won't stand a chance. I've landed, but there's no sign of the aliens at this time.
Sensors are showing intensified movement in your area. It's the only place on Eden giving us readings like that. The rest of the planet seems completely deserted.
No wonder. If the aliens were here, then nothing else would have survived.
Michael, I can't help you. There are too many of them. You'll have to take them on by yourself.
Have I ever told you that I can't say no to your requests?
This is no time for jokes, Major. Araya is exhausted after her recent clashes with the aliens. This is the last nest of theirs that we know of. We have to destroy them. Otherwise, they'll respawn and spread across the entire galaxy.
I took care of them once already, so don't worry, Sebastian. I can do it again.
Attention! Movement detected south of your current position. I suggest you pick up speed, otherwise they'll overtake you.
You're right. Wish me luck. Faulkner out.
Ah, Major. It's nice to see you in action once again.
Man, trough, I should have guessed. Where there are maggots, there must be carrion.
I'm not the only one here, as you see. These brave soldiers have come to understand who is the future ruler of the universe.
How can one think, let alone understand, with their brain cells flattened out? You're a bastard, and I won't let you get away with this.
Why all this anger? I offer you power over the universe, and you insult me.
I'd sooner die than join you.
As you wish. You will soon experience the full extent of my power. Move in, my children.
I just can't wait. Bring 'em on!
Outstanding work, Faulkner.
What, you thought a few bugs could scare me?
You have passed this
Unit
first
ready.
trial.
Unit lost. Limit exceeded.
What the hell are you talking about, you nut?
Do you think I would take just anyone into my army? I have watched you, and I truly admire your abilities. With your talent, we could rule all of existence.
You wish, freak.
We shall see. I now have another challenge for you. I know that you will seek me tirelessly. To facilitate matters for you, I'll tell you that I have amassed my legion at the southern peak of this island. Come and find me if you dare.
You sound very sure of yourself, but your time is running out, jerk. By telling me this, you just signed your death warrant.
Unit limit exceeded. Unit lost.
Faulkner, I admit you are tougher than I expected.
Come out and let's finish this.
Unit ready.
You have passed my final test, surpassing all of my expectations.
Michael, run! They're surrounding you!
I don't see anything. Ventroff, where are you? Stand and fight like a man, or a freak.
I am everywhere. Your resistance is futile. You cannot defeat me.
I'd rather die.
That won't be necessary. You are far more valuable to me alive than dead. That is why I will now take you with me and make you Commander-in-Chief of my army. Now, nothing can stop my becoming Emperor of the Universe.
Enemy sighted.
Major Faulkner has been abducted. Dark and dangerous times are looming over our new world.